Hey guys, welcome to Healthy Life with Kimmi and Jeffrey. We got our aprons on, so you know what that means. We are about to do some damage in the kitchen. So hey guys, welcome. Today we are doing boneless, skinless chicken thighs in the air fryer. And we are going to be using this Kentucky kernel seasoned flour. I'm not sure if you've heard of it before. My niece actually turned me on to this. Shout out Lexi Mama. You know who you are. And it was actually very tasty. So today we're going to do it in the air fryer. We're going to do it in the air fryer. So we use meat seasonings right here. Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are still going to, even though we have seasoned flour, we're going to season our meat. And that is a key to when you are cooking. You want to layer your flavors, okay? So we're going to be using some onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika. I'll leave the link for this in the description box. You may be able to find it at your local store. I usually have to order this on Amazon, but it's smoked paprika. It is organic, and it's the McCormick brand, okay? And I'll leave that in the description box for you. So those are our seasonings we are using, in addition to, again, our Kentucky kernel seasoned flour, okay? And we have some olive oil spray, okay? So we will get started. You want to explain what you're doing?
So folks,
Yes, they can see you.
How y'all doing? I am improvising right now on poking some holes in the parchment paper that I'm going to be using in the air fryer. I bought some with some holes because if you notice the basket, the idea is for the air to come under there. But since I don't have the one with the holes in there, I'm going to poke some holes, hopefully to kind of help out a little bit.
That's good.
So I'm kind of poking. Look, I don't want to
watch that knife, bro.
Yeah, so I'm trying to cut some of the holes in there. I don't know if that's really going to help anything for this.
I think it is. It's a good idea. And he actually just learned about the parchment paper with holes. Can you talk about what parchment paper is for those who've never used it before?
Parchment paper it's a little
Let's
thicker
show
paper.
them why you talk about it. So this is the parchment paper. Okay, come and tell them what it is.
I'm going to get exactly what it says on the back on the package. So it is non-stick. So that way, when you're cooking things, and it like on the basket, like an air fryer, stuff like that, and you have a little coating. Sometimes it could actually stick to it, and then you got all that good coating. But now it's on the basket and not on the food there. So what it says, the product features. This I got this off of Amazon. This one right here.
Oh, I'll put some parchment paper in there for y'all too.
It says this ready-to-use parchment sheets are crafted for natural wood pulp, premium quality for easy baking, no sticking, no stains, large enough for all of your baking sheets. So you can use this for a baking sheet as well. So, but you can also use this in the air fryer. So,
all right.
So that's what I'm just kind of cutting it because you want the stuff to kind of spread.
You see the holes in your air fryer grill thing, so you want the air to be able to get under there. So far we usually don't have the one with the holes in it, but again we're going to be using the one with the holes in it that Jeffrey pre-put, and we ordered the actual one with the holes in it. We might have send that other one back, Jeff.
Well, I just opened it. We'll go from there.
Yeah, I might try to send that back to Amazon.
So.
Did you open it?
Yeah, because we don't
How
have
many
any.
do you use?
Just a couple.
I don't know, y'all.
So we'll get to that at another date.
All
but
right.
Right now
I'm gonna turn the camera just a wee bit so y'all can see Jeffrey with the chicken, what he's doing.
And can you get those bowls out the bottom there, please? So I am cutting and open up the package right here, and I'm gonna cut some of the extra fat off. You can just set the bowls on the side there, please.
These are mixing bowls for those of you who may not know. Now I think we got too many of these. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Y'all know I'm always keep it 100. We got a mini one. We got about 15 of these. They came in a set. Jeffrey likes his bowls, so. Booyah! All right, let me move that so y'all can see Jeff.
So I'm getting ready to take some of this extra fat off the chicken there. I'm gonna rinse this off first. Well, actually, I'm gonna pull some of the. Where's that bag? Let me use this right here as my garbage bag. I'm gonna use this as my garbage bag right here. So if I can, I'm gonna get past you right there, babe.
And we are using boneless, skinless thighs again today. We got them from Publix. Y'all know me, and sometimes Publix have a little thing going on. I got my $10 cantaloupe today. And it's just one of those things that I want because I want it. So he's taking some of the skin off. Let me see, can I bring the camera a little bit closer? Off. Some of the fat. Hold on one second. Some of the fat. Okay, I'm going to put the camera right on what he's doing here.
So
don't take all of it off.
So I'm going to get some of that right there. I'm going to try some of this right here. I'm going to set that aside.
So how many breasts came in that pack?
Looks like 3.
3?
Oh, 4. I'm sorry.
Oh, because I knew it was a little bit more than that. I paid $6 for this pack. Boneless, skinless. It's supposed to be certified something or another. So, but I thought it was at least 6 in there, really. But he's saying it's 4. So, it's 4 chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. Okay. And you don't have to get all the fat, because some of that fat adds to the flavor. Now, you don't have to eat the fat once it's cooked, but that's going to make it look pretty, too.
So, I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to take some of this last piece right here and get that off right there.
Show them how much fat on there, though.
See that right there?
No, this. Yeah, look at that.
You see that right there?
Look at how much fat on there.
See, that just came right off of there.
Can you see how thick it is? I don't think they can see it.
And then this is on this side right here.
Hold on. Yeah, show them that.
That's what's on there right there.
Go closer. Look at how much fat that is.
Yeah, you see that?
Don't eat that, guys. I know it's tempting. But don't eat all that fat. Our bodies are not designed to process that fat. Okay? I'm not a doctor, but it's not. So do not eat the fat. Even if you use it for flavoring, for cooking, don't eat it. It's tempting. That's why I bought boneless, skinless. Because if I had the skin on there, I'm going to eat the skin. Okay?
So I'm going to rinse this off. Let me get a bowl, adequate size bowl there.
Okay. I'm getting a bowl for our chef.
Adequate size right there. You can set it on the counter right there. So I'm going to rinse this off. And let me see here. Let's see some more.
Should I cut the oven on so it can be heating up?
No, not right now. You don't have to. I'll be ready in a second.
So
there's a lot of discussion. Do you need to let your air fryer heat up? You can, but I don't know. Some people say they do. Some people say they don't. So
how many is that? 3?
This is 4 altogether.
Oh, so it is 4 thighs. I was praying it was 5. And we're trying thighs, guys, because when you cook with the breast, we do have some more recipes we'll be bringing you in the future to try to tenderize your tougher pieces of meat. I got a couple secrets I ain't going to tell y'all today. But we're going to try to cook with the breast. But today we're doing thighs because Jeffrey prefers breast. And I like the breast too. I'll eat the thigh. But we're trying to get that tenderness today. So, again, we're just trying something different. Why not watch that while you keep moving?
Well, but here's the thing, folks. When you're in the kitchen and you're cooking by yourself.
Oh, like I ain't here?
No, not necessarily by yourself. I mean, anybody. When you're cooking.
But you ain't by yourself.
Yeah, but I'm cooking and cleaning at the same time. So I'm showing how I really do it.
He likes to cook and clean. And I do too.
So we'll set that aside for right now.
Not on your raw meat.
Let's set that aside.
You want me to throw this away?
No, I'm going to throw that in the garbage outside.
So what I'm going to bag, because I don't like to just throw out.
Where's the actual bag? The bags that we had earlier. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're going to put that in
I don't like to throw the trash in the bag like this. Like some people would just throw that in their garbage can.
And then it stinks the next morning, right?
Yeah, it'll be stinking, or either it'll end up on the ground outside and the animal in your garbage. Y'all ain't know we be dropping all kind of gems here. So take a few extra minutes and put it in a real bag. So while Jeffrey's talking to y'all, I'm going to go put this in the trash. I'll be back.
So I'm going to go now. I'm going to start preheating the oven. My air fryer at 425. and I got it set for like 15 minutes. So we'll see how long that takes to cook. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to...
You want a paper towel to dry that off? To pat it dry?
I guess I could.
I'm going to use some paper towel. Is that good? That napkin? Let me get you some paper towel. That napkin ain't gonna do nothing.
And we'll get another garbage bag. Put them little bags down there. We'll use this for that.
We're gonna use some.
Set it up. I'll get it.
We're gonna use some paper towel in order to pat the chicken dry. Okay.
And I got my little garbage bag right here, and I'm gonna use that for cleaning up stuff. So we got the paper towel, and I am going to clean this, pat it dry, and then I'm going to put it back into the bowl.
You want a dry bowl?
No, it's fine. Just enough to get some of the juice off of there. I mean, however, whatever works best for you folks, but.
The reason we're doing this, because some of you may be just newly cooking, is you want your seasonings to stick to the chicken. So if it's already wet when you start, it's not good. So you typically would dry the extra moisture. You're trying to pull the moisture out, and that's going to help with the crisp in the air fryer, okay?
Alright, so we got that right there. We're going to put this...
You want to wipe that out?
We're going to...
Here.
I don't really have to, but it's okay.
You want your chicken as dry as you can get it so the coating can stick.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put this into the bowl here. We're going to spray some of the olive oil in here, mix it around so that when we sprinkle our seasoning, then it's going to be able to sit on there. You follow what I'm saying? So we're going to move this around a little bit.
Oh, no more oil.
So we're going to move this around, and if you can get me a big Ziploc bag out of there, please. So now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of paprika. I'm not going to measure it. Whatever looks best for you. I mean, you don't want to overdo it. That looks to be about enough. I'm going to show you right quick. Step back right here. So that's about that much right there. I don't know if it's a tablespoon, a half a tablespoon. I don't know. But
you really can't over season your food too much.
I'm putting in a little bit of garlic powder. Just a little bit. The idea now you don't want to put too much, obviously, salt, because otherwise
now that's open.
Yeah.
Let me show them that too. Always double check before you start pouring. Make sure you got the right side. See how that's all big over here? That's the big side, and that's the little side. So always double check, because you do not want half of this on your chicken or whatever you're doing.
All right.
Okay.
So we got this on here.
It smells delicious.
So you got the scents going already. So
The aroma.
I'm going to mix this around a little bit so that everything is seasoned a little bit.
I love how Jeffrey works with his gloves. I don't typically work with gloves. I just get in there.
Well, I've been seeing people cooking. You see them cooking that way. Your hands is not dirty.
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
So.
Oh, it is coated so beautifully. Look at that. Oh, and it smells so good.
So I just did a little rinse of my gloves here. I'm gonna get some of that powder. Can you get that powder for me, please?
The flour?
Yeah, the flour. I'm sorry.
We're using Kentucky kernel flour. All right. And what we're going for, again, we're trying to get like a fried chicken without frying the chicken. Okay. You want to tell me how much?
Just pour all of it.
Okay. All of this?
Yeah, because this is already half of a bag that we've used before. So if you hear the beep over there, because it's probably going to...
Let me open it up to be using the whole thing. And some of you may be accustomed to reusing flour. Like if we use this and we don't use all of it, you'll put it in the refrigerator. Now back in the days, our parents used to do that. I'm not going to recommend that though, because it could set up with salmonella or something, okay? So I'm a big proponent of just go ahead and rebuy it. I think this was $2 or $3. So I'm not gonna reuse this. Whatever we don't use today, it just won't be used. Okay.
So I'm gonna zip this up here and do a little bit of shake.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna shake it a little bit. All right. And so now I'm gonna put this onto the pan. If you heard the beep earlier, that means it's ready. So
coat.
yep.
Shake.
Be careful with that liquid on that zip edge.
Okay. And you really want to make sure it's coated, guys. That's why we patted the chicken earlier, okay? And again, as always, we always tell you, it takes us a few seconds longer because we're filming this for you. But it shouldn't take you as long. But this is pretty much real time.
So I'm kind of shaking this off here in the basket.
Good. So no oil on there?
Not yet. I'm gonna shake first to get them all on the pan. Then I'm gonna put some oil on there. So try to get as much of all of the pieces of chicken has the coating over it. All right.
Take off the excess flour.
So I'm shaking it off because you don't want to be,
Shake off the excess flour.
So I'm tapping some more to make sure that I try to get all of my pieces coated with all the pieces. Shaking it off. All right.
Hold up one so they can see what a nice coated piece look like.
We'll just show up the whole basket.
Well, actually, hold up one too so they can see it.
All right.
So see how nicely coated? Show them the other side.
So we got it on both sides.
Coated very nicely, okay?
Mm-hmm. So now I'm gonna just rinse it.
Because you ever have chicken and this piece got flour, that piece don't have flour, especially if you're trying to do an air fryer or something like that. So again, we are not using this. This is old. Some people be like, oh, that's good and that's seasoned. Big Mama used to cook with that. Not today, okay? We are not cooking with that. So we are doing good.
So now I'm going to take my oil and
do as best as possible.
You look and see. You don't want to have any white showing.
Yeah, but
preferably. So now we got it on that. Okay.
I go crazy with the oil, y'all. So it's me. It's not Jeffrey.
Yeah.
My skin crawls with the oil.
Yeah.
Because I know our body doesn't process it, and I don't want to get high cholesterol, and I also don't want my heart clogged up.
So now we're gonna go ahead and put this in on the one side. This has got this in on the one side right there. All right.
Turn the camera. Okay.
So I'm gonna put this in. The temperature the time right now is at 12 because it's been cooking now for the last couple of minutes. But I'm gonna turn it back to like 15 and then keep an eye on it as far as the temperature. I mean the time wise and checking for doneness.
So how long should it cook?
Well, the temperature you want to get it to like 165 for the chicken. So
the internal temperature of the chicken.
Yeah.
So you can see your head.
So anywho, we got that done. That's in the air fryer.
There we go.
We'll see how things go. About halfway, we'll flip it over, and then we'll sprinkle some more of the oil in there so we can get a nice crisp fried look. We'll see what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like.
Yeah, this is our first time doing it, so we hope it turned out the way it's supposed to. And just for some of you who may be new, as my thing says, I get us in trouble, and his says, I get us out of trouble.
And that's how it goes, folks.
All right, so we are cooking with oil.
So the next thing that we're doing is...
I'm going to put our seasonings up while Jeffrey talks to you all.
So the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to make some rice. I'm going to make it in the Instant Pot. I'm going for it right now.
You still need the oil out?
Yes.
Is he going to do oil on the other side? Okay. All right. And this is better than deep frying, guys. You can show him about the Instant Pot. I'm going to wash this off. You don't need it no more, right?
No. So this is the Instant Pot. Many of you may have this. Something like that. It's really good for rice. Things like that. All different types of things. You can boil eggs in there.
How long it take to boil eggs?
About 6 minutes to boil eggs.
6?
Yep.
And how long it take to do the rice?
If you set it at high pressure, it should take about 12 minutes.
And what if they don't want to do
you can set it. You can set it Well, if you're gonna do it on the stove, then you're obviously gonna follow the steps.
It takes longer on the stove, right?
Yeah, it takes longer on the stove.
So about 20 minutes to cook rice on the stove.
Oh,
in case you don't have an air fryer, typically for rice, I'll do 1 cup rice, 2 cups water. Okay? Or 2 cups chicken broth, whatever you want to do. Now today, I'm going to blow some of y'all mind because I'm going to have my rice the way my mama did rice. And that's with butter and sugar. Now, I'm doing Weight Watchers, so don't say nothing. But I'm just have a little sugar, just enough. So I got my baked meat, my air fried meat. You got to do chicken? I don't want chicken broth because I'm doing sugar.
It does make a difference.
I don't want chicken broth.
How are you going to make this?
Just do it with water because I'm using sugar. I don't want that taste in there.
It's not going to be a taste.
I don't want that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, folks, here we go. So I'm going to let me get the measuring thing. Excuse me for the food. Okay. I'm gonna get the measuring thing out, and you're gonna do 1 cup of rice. If you can get the rice out the refrigerator there.
Yeah. So I want to just kind of no extra flavors because I'm gonna do my butter and sugar thing today. It's just I got a taste for some home cooked stuff. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Today is the 4th anniversary of losing my mom, so I'm feeling like nostalgic. And my mama could fry some chicken, y'all. But because we are trying to walk a healthier journey, I didn't want to go get like some KFC or something because it don't even taste the same no more anyway. To be frank with y'all, it don't taste good. So I think I'm feeling kind of like I want a home cooked meal, kind of something to remind me of my mom. And I wanted some fried chicken today. I wanted some fried chicken and some rice and sugar and butter. That's how we used to eat it. So we're going to have that and we're going to have our vegetables. So give us a few more minutes and we're still working on stuff, okay?
So when you do rice, you want to do if you do a cup of rice, and you're going to do a cup of water or a cup of stock, chicken stock, a cup and a quarter. Because you want to make sure that everything gets moist in there. And you're going to stir this around in your Instapot, which I'm doing right now, so that way everything was saturated. And I'm going to set this for 12 minutes. 12 minutes? Yeah. I got it set for 12 minutes. I'm going to start it in a second here.
While Jeffrey is cleaning or starting the Instapot, I tell you guys I usually try to drink some water every day, so I'm drinking 2 of these right now because we've been ripping and running today. I didn't have time to drink my water the way I want to. So this is probably 24 ounces, I guess. So I'm going to drink 2 of these right now, and I'll try to have 1 more before I go to bed.
So now that it's set, if you hear the beep, that means it's set for the temperature. It recognizes the commands that you've given it. I set for 12 minutes.
Let me show
so right now it's just showing on position.
Let me show y'all the Instapot. Probably would not use all of this if Jeffrey wasn't doing the majority of the cooking. I would do it the old-fashioned way. But it's quicker here and it tastes different when you use the Instapot than when you boil it. You don't think so?
No, it's not.
I do.
So
me and Jeff, y'all probably thinking they be oiling water over there. So we're not oiling water, but our taste buds are different, clearly, because I like it. Do I have a preference?
What kind of vegetables you got? The way you talk to think about it.
I don't know that I have a preference. I know that Instapot is a little bit different to me.
Instapot does it. It just cooks it faster. That's what it does. Yeah. It just pressurizes so it doesn't take as long.
It's a little different. Sometimes I like the Insta rice better because it's not as gushy and mushy as boiling it.
Well, that means there's a little bit more steps to cooking on the stove, which is why I don't want to be bothered with it.
What's more steps on the stove?
I mean, you got to know what you're doing. I mean, a little bit more. There's a few other things. I mean, but I'm not going to get on all that, you know.
So, you want Brussels sprouts or you want mixed vegetables?
Doesn't make a difference.
You gonna boil it?
Yeah, I'm gonna start it.
So we're gonna do Brussels sprouts today, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I've been eating a lot of mixed vegetables because I've been eating it in my ramen. So today we are doing Brussels sprouts, okay? And there are a lot of fancy ways you can do Brussels sprouts, but today we just gonna boil it. Okay, we're just gonna boil it. Put it in the water. I like Brussels sprouts if you've ever been to P.F. Chang's. Oh Lord, I think it's P.F. Chang's. It may not be Brussels sprouts. It might be another vegetable, but they put that balsamic vinegar on it and kind of crisp it. Ooh, delicious. I can't remember what vegetable they do it with. I can't remember what vegetable. So since I just kind of rubbed my nose, I'm gonna wash my hands. So hold on. I didn't do nothing too. I just touched my nose, but ain't nothing worse when you go down to a restaurant and and you see somebody scratching their hair, rubbing their nose, doing everything but what they should be while they're trying to prepare your food, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I wash my hands, y'all.
So I'm gonna get the water going, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the better than bouillon to give a nice. So you don't have to. You really shouldn't have to season it like with salt. So I'm gonna get it boiling first, and I'm gonna get that going, and then I'll put the Brussels sprouts in there. So and
I'll cover it to get it going.
Oh, yeah. So we'll get that going, and we're at 8 minutes on the chicken over here. So
A few
get
more
ready.
minutes on the chicken.
So you'll be able to see, because I'm gonna take the pan out, and I want you to be able to see where we're at. You know.
All right, y'all gonna get to see it. And then how many more minutes we got on the chicken?
Well, it says technically 8, so I'm just waiting for it to give the beep. As a matter of fact, I can take it out now, and we're gonna check to see where it's at. So you wanna?
Okay, and we're doing 4 pieces of meat again. Remember, we're doing 4. I'm praying I can only eat 1 and have 1 for lunch tomorrow. You gonna bring it over? You want me to bring it over there?
Yeah.
Let me take y'all over there to Jeffrey. So yeah, oh, it's looking pretty. Hold on, I'm gonna unplug this. Oh, that look like fried chicken, y'all.
So what I'm gonna do?
Got a little white right here. That's why Jeffrey was trying to put the oil so it don't have. Child, that look good.
So I'm just gonna check the temperature just to see where we're at right now.
Can we see it on the camera?
Yeah, back the camera, back it up here.
No, you can't. I gotta come closer.
Let me do it this way.
Oh, okay, so we at
152.
Oh, okay, 152. You check each piece.
That one says 183. This is 177. So it's cooking it pretty good. So now we're just kind of doing more so for color, I guess.
You gonna flip it?
Gotta flip it.
Okay, so he's gonna flip it and put a little more oil. Oh, this chicken look good, John.
So I need a fork, please.
Yes.
And so, thank you. So we're flipping it over. It's kind of.
And it didn't even stick to the paper.
No.
Look at that, y'all. That's how you want your chicken to turn out. Very nice. Very nice.
So we got a little bit of flour over. I took that water out by accident. Anyway, I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on here.
Put as less as you can. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put it back in.
All right. And you said about another 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be more than cooked. I'm gonna check it probably about 5.
All right. You're gonna check. Stick with us, guys. Stick with us. You know, when you cooking, it take about 30 minutes. Most of the meals that Jeffrey and I come with on the channel for you, we try to keep it where we can cook it and taste it with you within a 30-minute time frame. Gotta plug the phone back in.
So I am.
Okay.
Gonna make some more little soap water here.
This is on the Instant Pot?
Huh?
That's on?
So they just come on.
Okay, so it's
So
on now.
if the little button came up to the top where it means it reached pressure, now it's hitting at 12 minutes. So now it's going to start cooking from there. And we got boiling water over here.
Be careful having your rags or your towels, your dishcloths by the fire on the stove. If any of y'all saw the movie Soul Food, you know what happened. We do not want any kitchen fires. I think I've mentioned it before. That's one of my new fears. You know how you get older, you keep developing more and more fears, is a kitchen fire.
I'm gonna get a spoon out there for you. Right
Okay.
So you don't want to use a lot of this here, folks. It's got a lot of sodium to it. So I'm using just a half of a tablespoon right here, just enough to get the flavor in the water. And you put it in there and let it dissolve. Stir it around.
Scratched in my head. Y'all saw how I did that? let me, it's just energy. It's just energy. I'm gonna wash my hands again. And I know y'all done seen worse at restaurants, but.
So if you hear the beeping going on, that means it's actually telling me to turn the food based upon the time frame that I had put it on. I put it on like 15 minutes or so.
All right, we'll be done in a few minutes. I'm gonna do my sugar and my butter. I like my rice to turn like a yellow color. That's when you know it's good. You put that yellow in that sugar and that butter, and that rice turn kind of yellow.
So now I just put in my the Brussels sprouts in there to boil. Just want to put the cover on there so we can get that temperature back up because now it's not boiling.
I'm gonna move the bowl so we can get ready to plate.
So you want to get some plates out there?
Yes, and we'll be eating shortly, people.
So in the meantime, while everything is cooking,
cute plate.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna set up for a clean kitchen. So I'm gonna take off my gloves since I've already done that, and I'm gonna clean up as we go. So, like I said, I like to plan. I don't like to just start cooking and got stuff all over the place. You know, when I get finished cooking, usually I want to be finished with everything. So that's how I do it. So this is some dishwasher stuff that was in the dishwasher from the night before. And we got everything going. We're at 10 minutes for the rice. We're at 4 minutes with the chicken. And we'll be able to check that in a minute. And just the temperature, because now you're just cooking it for the color, since the temperature is where you want it to be at. Almost where it's want to be at for some of those pieces. But by the time we take it out, it should be good, you know? So
for the average person, this meal should take about 30 minutes. Again, you gotta account for us talking in the camera. Mm-hmm. So it should take you, a few minutes to clean your chicken, just a few minutes for that, a few minutes to put it in the batter, season it up really good. You're moving here a whole lot quicker than we did. So, because again, we gotta talk to even show you what we're doing. So again, we use this Kentucky kernel seasoned flour. And it's supposed to be kind of like the KFC flavor. They say you can use it for chicken, pork chops, beef, seafood, vegetables, and gravies. Okay? So it's really just a seasoned flour. And it says great for frying, baking, or air frying. So it does have instructions on the back.
Has it got salt in there? How much sodium it has?
Sodium, because we're always looking at sodium. So sodium is 490 milligrams. That is 21%. But we did not add seasoning salt.
And that's the point I was getting to.
Okay.
That we didn't add any salt to it. We just add some more seasoning to it. So that's the thing you got to be careful with, because you can get your Lowry seasoning salt. You know what I'm saying? And the more you sprinkle on there, the more salt you're going to put on. So
yeah. So we didn't add no salt, and we don't add a lot of salt around here, guys. Because we're always trying to keep our blood pressure numbers down. So we do not add a lot of salt. Some of the seasonings in this, because some of you may challenge us and say, well, what you need that for anyway? It just says salt, spices, and natural flavor. So it really don't even tell us what's in it, which is odd.
Well, it should be on the side right here.
That was what it said.
Yeah.
Flour, salt, spices. It don't say. Like, it don't say paprika. It don't say what it is. So in a few minutes, Jeffrey's gonna pull that chicken out.
I'm gonna pull it out right now.
Is it done? I want it crisp.
Well, let's look and see.
You can put it back.
Well, let's look at it and see.
Let's put it back.
All right.
Let's touch it.
So, that doesn't touching it doesn't necessarily mean it's done. You can also, if you're not careful, you can see. I just said don't touch it. It's coming right up to 400 degrees.
He did say don't touch it.
You see what I'm saying, folks? I mean, this is the reason it just comes out the oven and she reaches for it. So don't do that.
Don't do that. But it looks so good. I want to make sure it's crisp though. Oh, it's so doggone hot. I can't eat it. Well, anyway, you're gonna put it back in there because I really want it crisp. I do not like. You ever order your wings at the restaurant? If you don't say extra crispy, sometimes they come out.
I'm gonna get over here.
I'm gonna cut it though. Hold on. Maybe then I could put it in my mouth. So I did cut it. Oh shoot, this stuff is hot.
Let me get over here.
Oh my God.
So I can try that. Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So the idea, folks, like you see the
oh my God,
the flavor thingy.
it's good, y'all. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on this baby. It tastes like fried chicken, y'all. That's good. That's good. We got 6 minutes on the rice. I'm gonna go ahead and get my butter and my sugar ready for the rice.
I'm still cleaning up so that we'll be ready.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna just use some. I can't believe it's not butter. That works for me.
So
and I'm gonna use a little sugar.
So that means the air fryer has stopped.
Little sugar.
I'm gonna take it out and let it rest for a minute while the rice is finishing to cook.
Matter of fact, leave it in there. Will it still? Is it still hot? Is it in there? Leave it in there till we let the rice finish.
Well,
and I really want to make sure it's crispy. So,
so let me get over.
As soon as the rice is done, we're gonna take the chicken out and we'll be eating, y'all. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So I probably would encourage you to go ahead and put your rice on a little bit sooner. Like I was suggesting earlier, we don't have to wait until you finish one thing. I'm a multitasker. So I'm getting as much done as I can. Jeffrey put a little bit more love into his stuff, and you can tell. But if you want to go a little bit faster next time, go ahead and get the rice cooking, especially if you're doing it on the stove, because it's going to take you about 20 minutes. And I don't know that I finished it, but you can do 1 cup rice, 2 cups water. Always double the liquid.
No, not for rice.
No, it is double.
You don't have to do that. You could do 1 cup. If you follow what the other people tell you, 1 cup of water, 1.5. If you do 2, it might be too mushy. That's the reason why when you say it'd be mushy, because it's got too much water.
Well, you'll see based on your oven too, because it will burn. So you don't got enough water, enough liquid.
And that's
it's gonna burn.
Yes. So that's the reason why you use it.
That's why I just use 2.
Okay.
But Jeff said 1.5. So between 1.5 or 2.
Okay.
You know. And again, we live together. But we cook a little differently. So usually when I do rice, I do 2. If I do anything like that, I usually do double the dry product. Okay. And that's because I don't want to keep coming in here checking it either. Like I said, Jeff put a little bit more love into his meal. So if he do 1.5, you know, he's kind of watching it and checking it out. So we're almost ready. 4 minutes on the rice. The Brussels sprouts will be ready in a minute. Not going to add anything else to that. And one day we're going to do a recipe where we show you the Brussels sprouts like from the restaurant with the balsamic vinegar, okay? And here I go touching my face again. But it's getting a little warm in here. It's getting hot in here.
So we're almost ready. We're at 3 minutes. Now, when they do the rice in the Instapot, sometimes they'll tell you to leave it in there for a couple of minutes. We're not going to do that just for time's sake. But you can let it sit in there for a couple of more minutes after it's finished cooking, because it's still under pressure. So that's the key. And it's still cooking, but it's kind of cooling down very, very slowly. Eventually, if you leave it without touching it, eventually that little button on the top, it'll come down because that pressure gradually seeps out. But that's going to take about 20 minutes or so. You don't need to do that, obviously. But that's just where it's at right now. We're at 3 minutes with that. I'm going to go ahead and cut the Brussels sprouts off because that's cooked good.
So while we wait for that, 3 minutes, I'm going to tell you about a little tip my mother-in-law gave us today. Shout out, mom-in-law. Instead of using regular butter, because y'all hear us talk about butter a lot, me and Jeff back and forth. And this is nothing new, but it's a good reminder. She reminded us to try I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. So again, we don't work for any of these companies. You can get this at your local store. Now this was $4. Back in the day, it was 99 cents. I remember back in the day. So instead of using butter, even in your mashed potatoes, try that. Cooking your eggs, try this. And 1 squirt is 0 points, 0 calories. Now it's saying you should be able to get 1,130 squirts out of this. I don't know if that's really a reality. You know, I should put it on my rice today. Now, this contains water, soybean oil, and different stuff. So it's not the healthiest probably when it comes to like being natural. I'm always fully transparent. But as long as it don't say non-GMO in it, I'll take a little risk on it. But y'all know how I feel about non-GMO. So it doesn't say that. It's been around a long time. So, all right, 1 minute on the rice. We about to plate. And like I said, it took us a little bit longer to cook this. But that's because we're showing you. Without us doing the extra, it should have been a 30-minute meal. You think?
Oh, this is about...
Well, we did it live, so it might take you 40. And good food takes time, so. Good. So I guess, how you want to do it?
What?
The chicken first?
I'm just going to take it out.
Okay, you're going to take out the chicken, and we're going to see what it look like.
You got it, the camera ready? Or?
Yes, let me bring the camera over. Hold on 1 second. Let's show you the chicken. Let's show you. Oh, yeah. Booyah. What's that, the rice? Y'all hear the rice cooking?
Mm-hmm. So
what was the number? We can't see it.
185.
Well, can you show it so we can see it?
Bring it. You got to bring your. You got to move the camera. There you go.
You take the fattest part of the meat. It should be what, Joe? 160, right?
Mm-hmm. So
this chicken well done, y'all. There you go. I probably will put it back in there a little bit longer.
No, otherwise, folks, we're gonna have dry chicken.
I like it dry.
Well, it's this moisture thing. See, I don't like.
I like it burnt.
And then it's dry, and then she'll complain and say she can't swallow it.
It's too burnt.
So,
what do you say? I can't swallow it. Oh my word!
Anyway.
Did you say that, y'all? All right, let's go.
So I'm going to now.
Brussels sprouts are done.
I'm going to.
Want to start plating?
Now you can, but let's check. We got to do this rice first.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're gonna let the pressure off, folks. Let me move this here.
Oh.
Let it.
Yeah, I would cook this longer. It's not done. I would cook it longer. It's not crisp. Can I cut it up and put it in there?
I'm gonna cut it back on.
I want it crisp all the way around, y'all.
Well, you can take my pieces out because I don't want mine.
We're gonna go ahead and plate it.
Yeah.
So you can see it, but I'm gonna put mine back in because I like it just super crisp. Can you put higher than that? Perfect. So we're gonna put it on 450. I'm gonna put mine back. We're gonna go ahead and plate some of it. Cause again, I like my stuff almost burnt.
You can take
So
mine.
which one you want?
Either one. Just take anything off of there.
And this one. That one and this one is good. Okay. So just so y'all can see it. And it is crisp some, but I like mine burnt. So we're gonna plate this, okay?
So now that the rice is finished, and you
Taste it.
turn it off of there, and you want to fluff it up. Get a fork out of there, please.
Yep. Tastes delicious.
And you want to, with any rice, you always tell you to make sure that you fluff it up so that you can stir it with a fork so that you can get it nice and fluffy there.
And I'll probably cook mine maybe another 5, even 10 minutes, because I want it crisp, guys. And this is crispy, but I want mine like burnt. Good. I'll go ahead and prepare my rice so you can put my rice on here. Because I want to show you, we'll do 2 plates. One with my butter and sugar, and then one with Jeffrey's plain. He put salt and pepper. I do butter and sugar. So we're going to go ahead and plate one of them so you can see the whole thing. Yay! Let me put the camera down so y'all can see
Got
it.
a little rice right there, folks.
Okay. And let me get something for the Brussels sprouts. again, I kind of just wanted something kind of home cooked. Thinking about my mama and her fried chicken.
So I'm gonna take mine out.
But I hate pulling, I'm behind you. I hate pulling out a whole bunch of pots and pans. I ain't gonna lie. So this is the Brussels sprouts. We'll put a few on Jeffrey's plate. I'll put a few on mine. I call these like baby cabbages. And don't forget, we're not gonna add no salt because we cooked it in the bouillon. Okay?
Perfect.
And then let me put my little butter. So you can show them your plate while I put my butter and stuff right quick.
You can go ahead and show them.
Here.
All right. So.
Hold it.
So this is mine right here. Right there, we got the two pieces. We got the Brussels sprouts. We got the rice. Now for me, I'm gonna put a little hot sauce on mine a little bit. So.
Got my butter. Okay. Now this is the only thing y'all hear me talk a lot about. I don't like a lot of butter. It's only a couple things I'll use a little extra in. That's gonna be my rice. That's why I don't eat it every day. And my my rice and my grits. I put a lot of butter. Okay. And here go my sugar. Y'all see me with that sugar?
Oh Lord.
All right. And we showed you Jeffrey's. Now I'm gonna show you what the rice supposed to look like. If you know, you know. This gonna be controversial. I already know. I'm ready for y'all. Y'all gonna be like, where you grew up? So I'm from Detroit, West Side. But my parents were from the South. My dad also ate his like this. Did my dad use sugar butter?
I don't know.
I don't remember either. I know my mom did. So let me show you my rice. Okay. I can't wait to eat that chicken. Now, this is Jeffrey's. Showed y'all finished product. All right. Anything else you want to add?
That's it. I'm gonna put like I said, for me, I'm gonna put some hot sauce on
Hold
mine.
on, you ain't in the camera.
Oh, that's right. My head's cut off.
Always make sure you're in the
like
camera.
Back to the Future. Okay, so I'm gonna put some hot sauce on there, a little bit of pepper on the rice, hot sauce on everything, and we'll be in.
Let me look at my chicken. Hold on.
So
I want to see did it cook. I don't want it where I can't
it might
eat
be
it. Let me see.
it dried up like a.
Oh, see. Let me show y'all. Now we're ready.
Be careful, sit up on the stove.
Now we're ready. Let me show y'all this. And this is why I said he had to cut it up on 500. Let me show you. Now, my chicken is ready. Look at that. See how crispy that is? Look. See how, so you got to leave it a little bit longer, even though the recipe may call sometime for 30 minutes or cook it to your liking. Okay? You cook it to your liking. So now, let me put my piece of chicken over here. And then we're going to wrap up. Hold on.
I'm going to get a little bowl here so I can put the rice up.
Yes. I might get a little bit more of that rice. I'm treating myself today.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let me get a little more. So I'm going to put a little hot sauce on here. Hot sauce. Now we smoking, y'all. Cooking with oil. Air frying. Oh, you can hear it crack. You can hear the crunch on that. So remember, cook it a little bit longer, okay, if you want it extra crispy. Okay? Now this is really hot. I'm going to try to bite it. Hold on.
That's it? And that's what it is, okay? That's what, you're happy now?
Success.
Success?
Now y'all know what I gotta go do. So I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm going to eat my air fried chicken, my Brussels sprouts, and my rice with sugar and butter. Bye. See you next time.
Bye now. See y'all.